Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I'm a big fan.
I'm a fan of yours as well.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, you do stand-up, by the way.
Yes.
You're great stand-up, and you do it all over the world. Is there a difference between English or British crowds and American crowds?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've just done like a year tour in America. Listen, all crowds are good.
Yes.
But an American crowd wants a good time, believes they are going to have a good... They arrive
Yes.
with the belief that this will be fun.
Yes. That's correct.
And you can lose them, but they start at, let's do this, whereas a British crowd starts at, prove it, dickhead.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That is basically
Yeah,
it.
we don't think you're going to be funny. No.
Yeah. We assume our evening is going to be terrible. We're angry, we are out. Go.
Yeah. When I first started, I did some weird spots. What is some of the weirdest places you ever done stand-up?
I did a jet ski convention.
Wow.
Which was outdoors, and it looked bad. My signs were bad. And then the first act went on and died. And as he introduced me, as he went past me, he went, "Good luck." And I thought, that's a bad sign.
Yeah,
and,
it is another bad sign.
And I thought, go, do your big stuff. And I came on really high energy, like, yeah! And I did 5 minutes of gold. And then I stopped, and it was utter silence. And I thought, oh, maybe it's the acoustics. And I said, can you hear me? And they all went, yeah.
That's another bad sign.
And I went, oh, so you just hate me? And they went, yeah. And I went, shall I go? And they went, yeah. And then I walked off. I immediately walked back on because I thought it'd be funny. And I went, did someone just say encore? Silence.
Oh, my gosh. That's rough. But look at you now. You're performing for sold-out crowds. And, yeah. I also saw the Pink recently came backstage to say hi to you.
Oh, my God.
That's amazing.
Pink, we did a show and it came off stage. It was in New York. And they said, do you want to say hello to Pink? And I was like, yes. And Pink had come, and we were all, me and Mo Welch, who opens for me, we're both massive Pink fans. We were freaked out. And then Pink said, come and see me live. And so me and Mo went to Dodger Stadium to see Pink live. And at the end, we were like, we are nothing. We are scum. All we do is stand there and speak. She's flying. There's fire. She's like, at the end of the show, she goes, da-da-da-da-da-da, and then flies to the...
Yes.
I was like, what are we doing?
Yes,
it's pathetic.
Yeah, we belong at those conventions.
Yeah. The jet skis were right.
I can imagine with all the success of Ted Lasso and Shrinking that you get recognized a lot. Do people come up to you and...
People are generally nice.
Yeah, good.
But I do occasionally, like once I was somewhere and a guy came really close to me and he went, off, and then walked past. And I was like, what have I done? Oh, he's a Roy Kent fan. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, I have to remember this is why people are quietly telling me to off.
Your character curses, that's right, yeah. Let's talk about Shrinking. You're co-creator, co-creator.
Thank you.
And a writer on it, and this season you also act in it.
Yes.
Was that always the plan?
It was not always the plan. We wrote this part, and then Jason Segel called me and Bill Lawrence into his trailer, and he said, why isn't Brett doing this? And Bill was like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't think so. And then Jason said, think about it. He's the right person for it. And then the next morning, Bill sent me a very nice text, and he said, if you think you can pull this off, let's do it. And I replied, I don't know. Let's do it. And,
you're really good.
Oh, thanks.
Did you get intimidated with being on set with Harrison Ford?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
was it wild? You pinch yourself and go, "That's Harrison Ford."
I'll be honest with you, right? I've been very lucky. I've met and worked with lots of very famous people who are brilliant. And after a week, most people are just people, and you get on and you're friends. I've been with Harrison Ford for 3 years. He texts me, and I go, no, Harrison Ford's texted. At no point have I got like, yeah, hi Harrison, how's it going?
You're never going to get used to it.
Ever.
Can we set up what's happening this season?
Oh, yeah. So Shrinking is about, it is a comedy, but it is about a man whose wife has been killed in a car accident. And in season 2, I play the drunk driver responsible who has recently got out of prison and he comes to seek forgiveness. It's heavy stuff, but I promise there's also lots of jokes, and and it's a lovely thing.
Yeah. I want to show a clip. Here's Brett Goldstein in Shrinking. Take a look at this.
Came here to apologize.
You did it. You should go.
I know you must hate me, but I figured I would really like.
Get the out of here! Get out of here! Get the out of here!
Come on. Brett Goldstein, everybody. New episodes of Shrinking are available Wednesdays on Apple TV+. We'll be right back with more Tonight Show, everybody. Come on back.
Hey, hey.